Hi guys, back again. This video is going to be a bit different. Well, in a way. This is all going to be about things that go wrong. I've just literally got home, the negs are drying behind me. There should be a bigger pile of negs than there is, that's for sure. Three things go horribly wrong in this video. The last one being extra bad. The first two being somewhat amusing, shall we say. Anyway, I'm just going to roll through a little bit of these clips, show you some photos, and if I'm brave enough I will show the clip where I sit in my van and discuss disaster 1 and 2, which is quite funny actually, to be honest with you. So Nala and I headed up to Bodmin Moor and were greeted with cloud and rain. So we sat in the van for about an hour and a half. Eventually the sun came out. As you can see, Nala was quite pleased. She just loves it up there. And my plan was to track down and take photos of some of the wild horses there. But the funny thing is with these wild horses, you don't really have to track them down. They track you down. If you turn your back on them, they sneak up behind you. This one was actually sort of in the process of starting to eat my camera on the tripod. Beautiful animal. Yeah, got a bit of a horsey thing going on at the moment. I don't know why, but they're lovely. They're a lovely subject to take photos of. Okay, so watch these horses sneak up behind me. I speeded up the clip. I was transfixed on taking a photo of the horses in front. And then I looked behind me and I had a gang of them standing right behind me. It just keeps raining on me, so I have to keep putting the camera away. You know, this mixture of rain and sun is giving me some interesting light, but I don't want to kill this camera. So I don't know if this clip's ever going to make it into this film, but it's one of those comedy elements, shall we say. It's amazing how quickly everything can go horribly wrong. So I just got drenched by that rain. Bone dry on the front, back of me soaking wet. No waterproof trousers with me. So my arse and my legs are absolutely soaked. So I ran to, well, I couldn't run to the van because I can't run. get into the van, take my trousers off, put the gas stove on to try and dry my clothes out. That may work. That's burning away at the moment. Thought, well, I'll cheer myself up with a nice hot dinner. Then I realised I forgot I had some vegetable chilli, and I thought, okay, I'll cheer myself up. Forgotten the saucepan, haven't I? So you know, I have a think about this, and I've got 2 bowls for the dog, 2 metal bowls, one for a food, one for a water. And I thought, okay, right, well, I'll quickly heat up my dinner in the dog bowl. Not the most hygienic process potentially, but you know, I'm a rugged kind of bloke. I've had dysentery before, couldn't be that bad. So anyway, I put the my newly found saucepan on, but I didn't realise that the bottom of the saucepan is actually plastic, the top's metal. So the smell of burning plastic sort of fills the van pretty quickly. So I turn off the gas and there's still flames, and I'm like, hang on a minute, I've turned the gas off. And I realised that the actual saucepan, my newly made saucepan, is on fire. So then I had to get my food very carefully with a cloth and throw the flaming dog bowl out of the van. And then I ate dry flatbread with cold veggie curry for chili for dinner. Living the dream. Okay, so the next morning I headed out once it had stopped raining again, and this is when disaster number 3 hits me. I decided to change lenses on the Hasselblad, and as I did it I knocked the little scrub screw on the inside of the camera, which basically cocks the camera ready to fire. Got my knickers in a twist, then tried fitting a different lens, and the upshot of it is basically the camera is jam solid now. There is like a little mechanical fix you can do with a screwdriver, and apparently if this little grub screw won't move, then you've got big problems and you've got to send it off. Well, that's what's happened. So that's the way the film ends, with disaster number 3. Anyway, thank you for watching, and well, I won't be using a Hasselblad for a few weeks, that's for sure. Cheers.